Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here. We are going to be taking a general look into the month of August 2020 for the Zodiac Sign Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius, this is the video for you. This is for entertainment purposes only and is no way a substitute for financial, legal, medical, or any other type of advice given to you by a qualified professional. Free will is a way of life and we are all in control of our own destinies in the end. Keep in mind that it is collective and will not resonate with everyone who crosses paths with it. So we have the Aquarius card here, which is pulled from the Numinous Astro deck. I think that's what it's called. The Numinous Astro deck here. That was pulled intentionally just to give us, or just to focus more on the energy, or to help us focus on the energy of Aquarius. So yeah, the keywords on it is experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-orientated, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic, disruptive, edgy, and detached. The energy I'm getting with this for the month of August for Aquarius is that I feel like you guys are needing to be more open-minded with different types of people, or even different groups of people. I see you kind of becoming interested into something that isn't the norm for you for August, or maybe you're working through something you've already kind of gotten into previously, and I feel like you're putting your attention more towards that passion. There's a need to think outside the box, get experimental, and again, just allow, you know, different things to inspire you. You don't have to get your inspiration from the same source. Okay. So that's the base of it, I feel. We have Six of Wands. So recognition, being recognized for something. I feel like this is about you guys becoming recognized for something that you love to do. Okay. And this card is a little messed up here. But with the Six of Wands, it came from two cards being stuck together one day, and I pulled them apart, and that's what happened. So, but anyway, off of that topic, it looks like some of you are dealing with some fire sign energy, or again, you're just taking on a lot of passion, and because of that passion being within you for something that, like I said, for something that you love to do, because of that passion, it's going to get you recognized and open more doors for you for the month of August. So I definitely see some recognition. We have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So yeah, this is a passion or something that you actually could make a living off of. But again, you have to kind of put yourself out there and explore different venues, and again, different groups of people that can help you with your experiment or whatever it is that you're trying to create and put out there for other people to see. And it is, I feel like, going to go rather well. It's going to help you figure out a way to make money off of it. This is coming from that recognition, maybe even an. So it cut off very briefly, but I'm back. I'll have to merge it. But as I was saying, maybe even an offer coming in from, I feel like somebody is going to kind of discover you in a way, and that's going to help you get your feet through a certain door. And when I say discover, I don't necessarily mean overnight or anything like that, or even within the month of August, but that just know that you're going to be closer within a month of August, if not all the way there. So we have solitude. Yeah, spending time in solitude, which is going to allow for you to kind of find your muse, feel like getting more knowledge, gathering more resources. Yeah. Sometimes when we are in the midst of trying to figure something out, or needing to come up with ideas, or whatever the case is, sometimes we do have to be left alone. So I do see a need for some isolation for August. I actually do see you spending a lot of time by yourself, even if you don't like take the advice. I feel like you're going to be forced to where you need to and where you feel like you have to, which is a good thing. So we have power, number 8. So we have 9 and 8, 8 and 9. But yeah, as far as this power goes, I'm feeling compelled to go back to the 6 of Wands, which is just, like I said, recognition, and it's going to be from a person that is in a very powerful position. Again, it may not be in August, but you're going to come closer to this in August at least. And we have 8, and that's representative of the month of August. It's the 8th month in the year, so that's a definite sign. Memories of love. So we have card number 6 here. So 6 of Cups, and for some of you, this could be something that an offer maybe kind of passed down, or like, how do I put it? An offer that maybe you kind of took for granted. If not, this could be a brand new offer coming from something that you've been trying to do since your childhood, or something you always wanted to do, I feel. For some of you, this could be about somebody coming back from your past to help you with this endeavor. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could even be a long lost family member, a friend that you're no longer in contact with, or maybe someone that has really valued your work, and your etiquette, your style, that even though you have not been in contact with them, could even be a business partnership or someone that, like I said, has really valued you. I feel like whoever this is, they are going to kind of take matters into their own hands, and they're going to help you with whatever this passion is and help you get it off the ground. And they could possibly have some leads in, like I said, know certain people to get you known and to get you seen and recognized. So we have pregnancy. Okay, so some of you could be pregnant and you're needing to focus on that, or maybe you have been focusing on this. Or pregnancy doesn't always mean, when we're doing readings, it doesn't always mean necessarily getting pregnant and having a baby. Could be, but it says the faith of a child brings great blessings to you in the world. So I feel like this could be about you working with your inner child, rebirthing that, to help you with your creations. A lot of new ideas coming to you in August, which is going to help you get on your feet and get some coins. And then for some of you, it could again just be you needing to, like I said, getting creative. But if you're already pregnant, this is just your month, or August will be your month to focus on that, and to just, like I said, this could be why you would need to spend some time alone to kind of help you get through this. Because even when you're pregnant, like, I've been pregnant briefly before myself, and during that short amount of time, I really kind of needed to have a little space from my partner even. So I feel like whatever kind of pregnancy this is, whether it is in the metaphorical sense or the literal sense, I feel like you need more time alone to kind of get more knowledge about some type of idea that you have, or maybe even pregnancy in general, before you kind of birth that idea or birth that baby, or whatever the case may be. Now, I do not do pregnancy readings outside of the collective. If at all, I will do them as a mass collective reading, but personally, I do not look into them for individuals, because a lot of disclaimers that people just do not pay attention to, or whatever the case is. So keep that in mind if you are going to want to book a reading with me in the future, that I do not answer pregnancy related questions, at least for now. I never have, and I'm thinking about getting into it, but I don't know if I ever will kind of pursue that completely, simply because of people taking things and running with it and mishearing things, and all that different type of stuff. So that's why I don't do it. But we're off topic. But yeah, so we have transformation, and when we're going through, it looks like Aquarius are going to be going through a transformation, a cycle even of, I kind of feel like one idea coming after the other. It looks like this reading is really based on work for most of you, because that's the energy I'm getting. Work, passion, a hobby, whatever the case is. If pregnancy is something that you're trying to do in a literal sense, like having a baby, it looks like there's a lot that you're going to have to change in your lifestyle in order to kind of get closer to that mission. For some of you, this could be about you meaning to, or you being meant to have a child at some point, or have another if you have some already. And just August is the time for you to kind of try to change certain things around you, so that you can start to begin the process, maybe soon or later, however you wish. But so I do see some major changes for August, and I feel like a need to trust in your power, and a need to trust in your ability to create. And I feel like one idea after another is going to be birthed. It's almost kind of like you maybe being overwhelmed with different ideas and feeling like you're not going to be able to put them all to good use. Gold. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Okay, so like it says, divine intervention, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And what that's talking about is sometimes when we pray, instead of asking for something logical or something that we need, we ask for something maybe possibly impossible, to kind of try to prove to God a point, or let's see if we can get what we want. And my personal belief is that God does not like to be tested in that way. So maybe some of you kind of, I don't even want to touch on this subject, but I think you guys know where I'm headed. And again, it's not going to resonate with everybody just because you're an Aquarius, but make sure that what you're asking for is logical, reasonable, and not something that's going to set you back even further. It maybe seems like maybe some of you kind of just, maybe I feel like asking for stuff to happen sooner than it can, I feel maybe is the message for you guys. And Spirit is saying that you do need to give things time to happen. And things, when you were waiting, you are giving yourself more time to prepare for something, because you're not ready, and God knows that, your angels knows that, so that's why they hold back, and you don't get what you want as soon as you want it. So, but it will come when you need it. And divine intervention, I feel like, is your angels and God coming together to kind of give you that message and tell you to stop worrying about certain outcomes, or again, not to rush certain processes, is what I feel. Okay, so health. I do not do health readings either, but I'm going to say some of you may either be trying to get pregnant or wanting to become or could already be. So take it as it resonates. If you don't, you don't. But allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what alignments, or I don't know what that is. I think it's spelt wrong. Whatever it is I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me to be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So like I said, if some of you are trying to get to this place, you definitely do need to be mindful of your health and transform a lot of wherever that card went. It's over here somewhere. And like I said, change a lot of things around you, including your health and just in general your lifestyle. Because a lot of times we can be our own setback. So if you are trying to get to this point, you definitely have to focus more on getting your health right, do some exercising, or whatever the case is. And even if it's not pregnancy in the literal sense, it could be just some of you needing to kind of birth more healthy ideas when it comes to your work. But I also feel like making time for balancing play with work, because you do need to have fun and you do need to sit down and chill out sometimes. Can't take things too seriously. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay. So, obviously this is about letting go of frustration. I feel like maybe even working on anxiety. Maybe some of you could even be pregnant right now. I don't know why I'm being called to go back to this pregnancy card, but maybe some of you could be in that position now, and you're kind of getting frustrated and flustered, and eventually that can affect your health. So be careful with that. And this could be about surrendering frustrations with trying to become pregnant. It's not happening when you want it to. Like I said, giving things time, you might not be as ready as you think you are. So just wait for divine timing, and when your angels and when God, wants to bring it about, because that's the best time. That's perfect timing. We can't just get everything we want when we want it for a reason, but it does give you more time to prepare. But yeah, for a lot of you, this is a work message though. But in case you are kind of worrying about pregnancy in the literal sense, that's the message there. But yeah. Health. Okay. So more health. Yay. Okay. So it looks like either you will be or you're going to be. That's the same thing. So either you are going to be focused on your health heavily within the month of August, or is there, what I'm trying to say, or is there will be a need for you to. So, but yeah, that is interesting. And this divine intervention could be about your health as well. And this doesn't have to be physical health. This could literally be mental health, or, and again, this is not to take the advice of professional, legal, medical, or any other type of advice you need to get from a qualified professional. But this could even be spiritual health is what I meant to say. But, yeah. Perseverance. Jumping through obstacles is what I see whenever I see that word. And then we have the number 4, which is security and stability. And I also do feel Archangel Michael around you as well. It looks like it's either health related to pregnancy or just health in the general sense, where it could be, it doesn't have to be physical, or, and don't think that this is a negative message either, but maybe you need to focus on getting your diet right, having a well-balanced diet, doing some exercising, whatever you're working on, whether it is an idea or whether it is baby dancing or whatever you want to call it. It looks to me like your health depends on it. So take care of yourself is what this is saying otherwise. In other words, I don't know why I said otherwise, but shower of abundance. So to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So like I said earlier, I feel like this is more so about career for most of you. And then we have, and this could be why the pregnancy popped up. I feel like now is the time for you to kind of focus on that, getting that straightened out before you completely move into the territory of birthing a child. But yeah, some doors going to be opened regarding your finances, more resources. I feel like for some of you, this could be financial health as well. So, Treasure Island. So, another number 9, and also just more indication of you being able to get what you want. And this is kind of far off in the water. So, it's like, it feels like it's out of reach, but it's only so far because you have still a lot to do before you can get this in your hand. Like right now isn't the time. But you will get it, just not right now. So August is the month for you to focus on keeping your eye on the prize, not letting it slip away, of course, but waiting on divine timing. Healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. So healing the past. When we're healing the past, we're talking about letting go. We're talking about forgiveness. We're talking about releasing past traumas. Just cutting the cords with all things related to your past. I feel like there's a need to let go of regret and self-guilt. Within the month of August, there's going to be an opportunity for you to kind of heal old wounds. And we have the 6 of Cups here again. So we're coming back to something making a reappearance in your life, something or someone. So maybe you're going to be mending fences with someone within the month of August. Or to at least focus on this within the month of August. Letting go of resentment. And just coming to a compromise. Illumination. When I think of illumination, I actually kind of think of getting sucked into something. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But I kind of feel like a tower moment with this right now for the month of August for you, Aquarius. And I feel like whatever this is coming back in, whatever past this is coming back, whether it's a job opportunity, a person, a love interest, whatever the case is. And for some of you, we've already talked about this before, where it's like a partnership or something. Whatever it is, this is going to cause for like some type of spiritual awakening. Okay, so there might be some jump cuts because I keep getting interrupted by children. But anyway, but yeah. So like I said earlier, forgiveness. Maybe a debt being cleared off, or at least being close to being cleared or paid off. Something allowing for you to kind of move forward and not hold you back anymore. Desiree. No conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. So like we were talking about earlier, sometimes we do just have to wait for things. It's not that things are not going to happen, but sometimes they are not going to, nor are they meant to happen when you want them to. Your timing is not the right time sometimes, and that's something that, whether you're an Aquarius or not, that we kind of all have to take into account. cooperation instead of competition, or cooperation rather. It says, what's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. I keep wanting to go back to the Six of Cups energy, where you are going to be feeling, I don't know, this could, if this is not something returning, this is about you maybe kind of focusing on your past and a need to try to heal your past in general. But with this here, I feel like this is about working well together with others and not trying to be competitive, not comparing yourself to other people often. Know that your treasure is at hand and that you do have a good quality, you do have a lot of good qualities. But you'll get there at your own pace. And this just goes back to the waiting message. Don't try to beat people there. Work at your own pace. And then we have spiritual health. On these cards, there's something on the front of them. I was not able to see it as I shuffled blindly, so that I didn't see it. But we're back at health again. And for some of you with the health messages popping up, this is related to your spiritual health rather than any other type of health. So I notice the beauty of nature every day, and it feeds my soul in delightful and delicious ways. So just paying attention to all the great things that are around you, either in nature or just in general. Going outside, meditating, doing something that helps you kind of create a balance within your spiritual health. So all these health cards that came up earlier, that could be, like I said earlier, that could be what it was about. And I feel like that's the confirmation that it is. So needing to focus on maybe your psychic abilities. And like I said, a spiritual awakening taking place within August, or you kind of working through one that you've already had and trying to figure out where to go from that spiritual awakening you've already had. So yeah. So that is the reading for Aquariuses for the month of August 2020. Please let me know if it resonates or what you think about it, as well as just let me know what you'd like to see me do next on my channel. If you are not in Aquarius, do keep in mind that your reading or your zodiac sign reading will be uploaded eventually. I'm not going in order. I'm going from where I feel drawn to the most for each sign. So I am doing each sign, but I'm not doing them in the actual order. What I am doing is just what sign spirit wants me to do next. So, but anyways, I love you guys. I wish you love and light. I hope you stay safe out there. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.